Hey everybody, I'm Mike Thompson. I built the CFI course here at the Epic Flight Academy, and with the help of many talented colleagues, together we have made it the go-to course for those looking to earn the FAA Flight Instructor Certificate. In addition to teaching this course, I wrote the book, Telling is Not Teaching, the Flight Instructor's Handbook. You can find it at Amazon.com. The book is built around the idea that effective flight instruction is based on a solid relationship between the instructor and the student. Now, if you think about it, effective teaching of any kind in any subject relies upon a good relationship between the teacher and the student. Telling is Not Teaching was designed to parallel the FAA's Aviation Instructor Handbook 8083-9A. In the Aviation Instructor Handbook 9A and in my book, the first 3 chapters discuss educational psychology, the next 3 discuss instructional design, and the final 3 chapters address the flight instructor profession and responsibilities in general. In later versions of the FAA's handbook, you may notice the chapter numbers change. However, the chapter content should remain essentially the same. Join me as I discuss each of the 9 chapters. I hope you find the book enlightening, and I sincerely hope it helps you develop as a teacher. Today, I'd like to introduce you to Chapter 7 in Telling is Not Teaching. In Chapter 7, we discuss flight instructor responsibilities. When discussing instructor responsibilities, we may think that they only apply to the instructor, and so discussion of the learner is not relevant to this topic. Actually, this is not the case. In fact, nothing could be further from the truth. Why? Because when we as teachers take on our responsibilities, we do it for the learner. We take on our responsibilities because we are teaching. If we approach the learner simply in the role of a teller of information and not as a teacher, then our responsibilities are all about us. Any responsibilities that we take on become more like a checklist item. For example, let's look at some of our primary responsibilities of helping students learn. From a telling perspective, I ask myself, am I helping the student learn? And I say to myself, well, I'm here and I'm speaking, so yes, check. From a telling perspective, I ask myself, am I providing adequate instruction? And I say to myself, well, I'm delivering what it says here in the lesson plan, so yes, check. If or when I catch myself in a mindset like this, I'm telling, I'm not teaching. Instead, what I really want to do is approach my learner from the perspective of our relationship that I entered into for their benefit. From this mindset, I have taken on my teaching responsibilities because I want to teach, not just tell. Would you like to learn more about our primary responsibilities as flight instructors? And investigate further how it is that we actually promote learning by managing our responsibilities as instructors? Join me in exploring these ideas further. At the end of the chapter, challenge yourself with the activities shown there. Find Telling is Not Teaching at Amazon.com.